Hey everybody, it's Miss Mullis. I have been outside enjoying this beautiful, sunny, warm spring day on Saturday, and even though I had a lot of fun, it's really aggravated my allergies. So I apologize. I know I might look a little different, especially without my glasses on, but my eyes are bothering me and I'm a little sniffly. So you'll have to bear with me, but I'm very excited to be working with you on your upcoming reading lessons for this week. Okay, so to get us started, we are going to, once again, as we normally do, we're going to log in to our Mountain View website. Okay, and we're going to share. All right, here I am up here in the corner. Yes. I am going to log on to my NC EdCloud account, just like I need for you to do through your student account. Remember, we always do this so that we can quickly access our Clever pages. Okay, so once you get to your homeroom classes Clever page, okay, so like my class, of course, they need to go to the Clever page that I share with all of them. You will notice right away that we have our new week. Can't believe we're in the first week of May, May 4th through May 8th. And already we're starting to see lots of things added that we'll be working on this week. For our story of the week, we're going to be using not only our Journeys textbook that we're going to look at here in a moment, but we're also going to be working with my own a little bit. So we're going to go to our Journeys textbook. Okay, remember that this takes you to the Symbaloo. So sorry, I have the sniffles. And if you scroll down through the Symbaloo, you go to that lower left-hand corner where you'll find our textbook, which we need for today. All right, I'll make sure everybody's had a chance to get there. And remember, we've learned the quick way to get to a page that we may need is to go up here to the top and type in the page. So we're going to type in 336. 336. Let everybody type that in. Click on your orange arrow to go to that page. And here we are. So, you know, last week we focused on the folktale Half Chicken. And in that folktale, we know that a lesson was learned. This week we're going to focus on a fable. Okay. Now, a fable is also a type of traditional tale that's been told for many years. Most of the time, however, these were written down in written form to begin with instead of told orally. Fables are shorter, much shorter than a folk tale, but they once again also teach a lesson, as you'll notice on this page. Says a moral of a fable is the lesson that a character learns. And if you'll also notice from this page, you see animal characters. Animal characters are almost always used in a fable, just as they are in folk tales. So we're going to look through this fable together. You're going to notice it's just 3 pages long, but as I pointed out, fables are usually a lot shorter. Some fables, believe it or not, can even just be a page long. So as we read The Lion and the Mouse, I want you to see if you can pick up on the moral or the lesson that should be learned. And we're also going to do some activities with vocabulary. All right, so I'm going to give everybody a chance to go ahead and you can either read this to yourself or have it read to you. Go ahead and look at that first page of The Lion and the Mouse. All right, so we hope you enjoyed that first page. And before we go any further, we're going to go ahead and look at some vocabulary. Our vocabulary is a little bit different this week. Instead of looking at new words, we're going to be looking at words that most of us already know, but they have different meanings. So we have to use the context clues in the sentences around the word to figure out which meaning of the word we need to know to understand the story. So right now we're going to look at this sentence. Then a mouse ran up his tail. I want us to focus on the word tail for just a minute. Okay, so let's think about our sentence one more time. Then a mouse ran up his tail. Okay, so we're going to stop sharing the screen just for a second so you can focus back on me. And I want you to think about the word tail that we just looked at in that sentence. And I want you to think about what the word tail means in the sentence we just read in our fable. Okay? So let's look at the different meanings for that word. In fact, believe it or not, there's more than these three, but these are the three I selected for our activity. We're going to read through these together, and I want you to select which one you believe is the meaning of the word tail in our selection. So we have A, back of an airplane. B, the back side of a coin. I know sometimes we flip a coin and say heads or tails, right? And then C, last but not least, part of an animal's body attached to the back end. All right, so take just a moment to think about which tail we need to know the meaning of to understand our story. Okay, if you chose A, backside of an airplane, sorry, but that is not the meaning of the word tail in our fable. B, backside of a coin, what do you think? Nah, that's not it either. We're not talking about flipping a coin, but the answer is C, part of an animal's body attached to the back end. If you chose C, you were absolutely right. Give yourself a thumbs up. And the reason we were able to figure that out is because it says the mouse ran up the lion's tail. We know it was part of the lion's body. Good job. All right, so we're going to share the screen one more time. Go back to the line of the mouse. Okay, now I want you to go ahead, if you would, and we're going to skip page 337, and we're going to go to the last page of the fable, page 338. The sentence that we're going to focus on is the very last sentence of this page that says, "It was simply my turn to help you," said the mouse. And the word that we're going to look at to make sure we know the correct meaning in this sentence of is turn. So let's reread it one more time as you think about the word turn and what it means in this particular fable. It was simply my turn to help you, said the mouse. Okay, we're going to go back to my screen. So we said we were thinking about the word turn. Here we go, right? And the sentence that we just read it in, what do you think was the meaning of the word turn? Once again, we're going to look at some choices that I've created for you. So we have A, to move around a certain point. B, time to do your part. Or C, to create or shape something from wood. Let's take just a few seconds. Think about the sentence in the text. Okay, if you chose answer B, time to do your part, you were exactly correct. So give yourself another thumbs up. Turn was being used as a time to do your part because we know that the mouse talked to the lion and convinced the lion to set him free and said that he would pay him back one day. And sure enough, he took his turn to do the right thing and he chewed the ropes on the net and set the lion free. So I hope you enjoyed doing that. So that's all we have to do for today, Tuesday, with our reading lesson. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to be using my own. And as we use that video, we are going to look at two other versions of the fable, The Lion and the Mouse. Usually with fables, there's lots of different versions out there. So we're going to look at two different versions tomorrow using my own. And then we're actually going to do a little bit more fun with vocabulary. And once we're finished with the vocabulary, you will reread one of the fables and take an AR test. So see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.